So, right now, especially in Stockholm, it feels like we're in the AI gold rush where everyone's trying to build AI projects. A lot of people are trying to recruit AI engineers and build engineering teams. So, since you have done that at Playground successfully, could you talk a bit about like what goes into building a successful AI team, for AI projects? What are some challenges you've faced?
Yeah, one of the the largest challenges is that the technology shift so fast. Everything that is new now will be obsolete within 3 months or 6 months, and
Yeah.
the new technology you have to be up to date all the time. You can't just sit back and relax. And even for an AI delivery that we have done for a client 1 year ago might be would need an update now to follow the latest and greatest ways of working. And like that's the biggest challenge here, I guess, right now to follow up the new ways of working, new ways of following the new type of workflows. So, for example, agents and agentic workflows. Like 2 years ago, that was hard-coded theory parts on the paper, but 1 year ago it was stuff that we worked on maybe, but now it's a super simple framework that you can use. And the same with RAG and everything around that, and then embeddings and such.
Yeah, and then like I would also like to add the human layer in all of this. I mean, building you need people that are adaptable because when we work for clients, for example, we see a lot that I mean, everyone needs to like want to try it out because there is a lot of friction when it comes to AI. Some like senior engineers that doesn't trust the AI, for example, or people that just doesn't know what AI can do if you do it correctly. And I mean, this is all from like management to developers, and that's something that we do when we work. I mean, we do different kinds of work with the clients, and sometimes we deliver products like on a plate that they can use like tomorrow, for example. But we also do work with the client and work within teams. And that's more because people see that AI knowledge is something that they need on the company level. It's not something that you outsource and just get a ready-to-use product. And so we work with the teams that, they have maybe, say, 3 other developers that they want to invest time in so they can learn AI, for example. And then you need people that wants to try it out, wants to see what you can do with it.
Right. Exactly. And there's a challenge as well because on the one hand, the clients want AI, just sprinkle the AI on their product and everything works. And they don't know that this doesn't work, or they think that everything works with AI and everything will be super good and everything around that. And then we have the other part of the coin, which is the skepticism part. And that's the people that don't trust this. So it's really hard to work with this new ways of working because we have two big challenges.
Yeah.
But there are like, if we can prove for the client, for the skepticism part, that it is possible to do this kind of stuff, and for the customer to show what is possible with AI, that not everything, but you can't solve everything, but you can do really cool stuff.
And so, what is that skepticism usually rooted in? Is it like due to the deterministic nature of LLMs, or is it like they're scared of giving away their data? Why are some companies like skeptical towards implementing AI projects?
I would say both.
Yeah.
The data is super important, and people are scared where the data goes. Even though if you have your own hosted AI solution in Bedrock or Azure AI, for example, you share the data in other services, but not for the AI, and that's pretty like black box scary. So that's like one part, and part. What was that?
Wait, so you got me confused.
Sorry.
Yeah, so one is the company they don't want to outsource the data. The other one is the non-deterministic nature of LLMs.
That AI doesn't work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
And-
100% accurate.
yeah, and they try it. They put a prompt, and or they use Claude Code, for example, and then it proves it doesn't work, and that you can't build something better than that.
Yeah.
Even though it is possible, depending how you work with the context, with the agents, and everything around that. And it's hard to prove that you can build better stuff that are out there. But for example, Cloud Code is it's meant to be optimal, to be to save tokens, to be fast on responses. But if you switch that part to have a slow agent and it costs a lot, then you can get another type of value from the results.
Yeah, and I guess it like everything roots in lack of knowledge, I would say, because as your Claude Code example, I mean, if you ask Claude Code to like explain this whole code base, which is a large monolith that's lived for 20 years, for example, it might do an okay job, but it will miss a lot of stuff. I guess that's not a very good picture because you can use like sub agents. You can set, if you like set it up in a better way, you will get better results. And I guess a lot of people doesn't know what you can do with AI, and that's one thing and then there's also like this whole part of like senior developers that knows that they're very confident in what they are doing is always correct, and they have done this for 20-30 years, and they feel like AI won't take my job because it doesn't do this and it doesn't do this. And we've heard someone that said that they won't use agents because they just output like shitty code all the time. And you want to say like shit in, shit out, basically, but you can't say it to their face.
But yeah, and it's the same with like large amount of documents. If you talk with, if you put too much data in just ChatGPT, you get bad results. It hallucinates, etc. Or if you have a RAG solution, but you have not, and you don't get the same result as you want, but you maybe don't know that you can use agentic RAG, for example, to get better results in some kind of ways. And like it's the competence, like, and you have seen one ways of working, or you have prompted an AI to build something, and it didn't build it as you want, and it gave you a system prompt auto-generated, and everything's like really bad. Then you get a bad experience, and then you have a bad experience for everything within AI.